Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and today we're testing out something a little bit different camera-wise. So you'll see we have the lovely face cam, or not so lovely face cam, depending on whether or not you wanted to see my face today. And we have this camera here, which is actually the camera that I used for quite a while prior to getting that webcam. And today we are going to be playing around with something that I've wanted for a very long time and something I have not been able to get my hands on. Holbein Acryla Gouache. I got the primary set at one of my local art stores that I didn't know was a thing. And it comes with the primary magenta, yellow, cyan, black, and white. This box is actually really cool because not only does it come with the paint, but it's got this little mixing chart on the back. And I know I didn't get this for probably the cheapest price, but $36 isn't bad for a set of 5 tubes of this gouache. I also purchased these colors, the pale lavender and aqua colors, because they're my favorite. Because this is like a teal color and this one's a lilac-y purple color, which are my favorite colors. I also, for the occasion, splurged a bit on some more paper. This is the 4x6, 140 pound, 300 GSM, 15 sheet, fluid, 100 hot press finish watercolor block. That was a lot of words. Basically what that means is it's got this glue on these sides and these ends are open so you can peel off a sheet. And I got the hot press because I figured that might be a little bit easier to use for gouache because I've used the, what are they called? I have them right here, so I'm just gonna grab them. I don't remember what kind of gouache these are. The Reeves gouache, which is actual gouache, which is like the water-based stuff. I apologize for this cord here, by the way, if you can see it. I apologize for bumping the camera. But this is like actual water-soluble gouache. This is acrylic-based, but you can still dilute it with water, which is what I'm going to try and do. But this stuff was really chalky, and I didn't like the finish very much, and it was fun to play with, but it just wasn't my taste. So instead of using that, we're going to be trying this. So what I wanted to do first was, well, I got out my pencil and I got a brand new kneaded eraser. It's a Faber-Castell one, and it's so much softer than the General's one that I had. Oh, it's my favorite. But what we're going to do first is we are going to do a little swatchy swatch in the sketchbook that I haven't used in a million years. And the last time I used it, it looked like I had a freaking crazy moment. Okay, so I'm going to use very little of the gouache because I don't want to waste it. And what I'm going to do is just take the tube here and make a mess because I'm good at that. Take it out, down, so it feels like acrylic. Thin it out a bit. See what we can get going. It's very creamy. I like this better than the other gouache that I've used already. It's a little bit easier for me to get a handle on. I'm actually taking a painting class this summer, so hopefully my painting capabilities will get better. I'm learning how to use acrylic, and so hopefully I'll be a little bit more comfortable with acrylic. So that's our pale lilac, which is really pretty. Having swatched all of our colors except for the white, because I don't want to waste any of it. This is the size paper we have to work with, so it's about the size of my hand. It's nothing crazy. It's really nice size, nice and smooth paper. I've never used hot press paper before. I'm more of a cold press girl because I use so much watercolor. So I'm gonna sketch a little bit and see what I can come up with. Probably nothing crazy. Something small to test out the colors that we have. So I have my sketches here, and I'm fond of this one. So the idea is the eyebrow is flower petals, the eyelashes are leaves, and these bottom ones are also petals. Kind of an interesting idea, and then sort of a hazy iris sort of thing. I can't think of the word. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with that. So I'm gonna transfer it onto my paper, and I will see you guys after it's done. Hey guys, it's VoiceOver Autumn here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I was thinking while I was working on this and what I thought of these acrylic gouache paints in general. I kind of summarized my thoughts at the end of this video, and I just wanted to talk about a couple things that I didn't get to hit on. One of which being, I absolutely love the texture of these paints. They're super smooth, they're not chalky at all, they lay so nice on the page, and I think I like them better than acrylics, by far, and I know they're similar, if not the same sort of formula and, like, texture, but I love these paints. They're so nice, they're easy to blend, and I ended up doing more blending and more technique-driven things than I thought I was going to use. I was going for sort of like a flat color style, which is what I assume gouache is the best at, but even when I went to blend certain things and give shadows or mix in some white on the paper, it mixed perfectly. I also have to give some credit to the paper though, because it did not buckle. It is flat as a board. It was perfect for this, and I'm so glad I ended up getting it to work on this project. So I sort of explained my design process. I cut out part of it because this video was already going to be over 10 minutes long, and I did not want it to be 20 minutes long. So I cut out some of the talking points that I have in this video. Also, you'll have to pardon the black flashes here and there. My camera only would record for, well, it would stay on for 30 minutes, then go into sleep mode, and I couldn't get that to stop doing that. So I get up every 30 or so minutes in this recording process to turn back on the camera, basically, so that way I can continue recording what I'm doing. I also wanted to say this painting took me 4 hours for this teeny tiny little guy because there's so much detail work involved. And I also ended up changing the skin tone about 3 times. I think that's all I really have to say. I really enjoyed the process of working on this painting. I really enjoyed the process of working on this video. Something to change in the future: aim the webcam higher so you don't just see eyebrows down, because that is a terrible view to have. Again, first time with the webcam, and I was getting so irritated trying to set things up that when it finally worked, I was like, okay, there we go, it works, done. So you'll have to pardon my impatience and my technological ineptness for certain things. In the next video with a face cam will be better prepared. Also, pardon my large head, this is where I start to get tired, so my head keeps going into frame. I stopped doing this at some point, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm just too tired, so. The next clip that you see will be less so my giant poofy hair in the way. So that's all I have to say as VoiceOver Autumn. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and I will let you enjoy the rest of the painting process and let Real-Time Autumn take it away. Alright guys, so it's actually the next day that I just finished this. That last clip you saw was filmed a couple minutes ago. And this is what I have created with Acryla Gouache. It's very, very similar to acrylic, which I was lucky for, except it tends to dilute a little bit easier. The only issue I was having was with my own brushes, actually, because I couldn't get a fine enough point for certain things, or my brush kept scumbling, and it was just, I was trying my best, but I was also getting very tired last night, so some of the mistakes that I made were just from exhaustion. So I definitely think that these were worth every penny that I spent on them, and I am looking forward to the next time I get to use them, actually. It's so interesting to use a medium that is supposedly very similar to watercolor, but it's so much thicker and creamier. It's a lot of fun, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to use them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button, and you can also check out other videos in the playlists and stuff in the end card. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!
Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!